10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. And if you don't like it, you're fired. They haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
What is going on, everybody? It is yours truly, the Ace.
Oh, here it goes.
Appreciate you guys for popping back in here for another New York Yankee live play-by-play. Yankees did not play yesterday, so Mad Steve, you could calm down. You know, I didn't stream the game, neither did anybody. So, yeah, so that happened. Sting, first person in the building. I got to change the name real quick. Sting, how you doing? Thank you for being that first person in here. Appreciate you, my guy. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys are new. Make sure you guys sub up to the Ace Avenue as we're on the road to 3,000. Sting is in the building. What's good? Cardinal, Mad Steve, Nosebleed. Roberto, thanks for popping in. Real Bird is in the building. Says Ace brings that energy.
Ain't no thing like me except me.
You damn right. You know the deal. Appreciate you. Downtown David Brown is in the building. Hold on. I got to change. I got to move this. I got to move that ain't no thing like me except me to the greetings because every time that is a greeting. So I got to change that. But I do appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, sub up to the Ace Avenue. For your Yankee coverage by yours truly. Cardinal, thanks for popping in. Ronald, thanks for popping in as well. New York Yankees did not play yesterday. The game did get postponed to the end of August. Second game versus division rivals that did get postponed due to the weather. Honestly, I'm kind of glad it happened. Not just because I wasn't going to be able to call the game yesterday because had to work. Was up against it yesterday with the game being at 7:30 anyway. But yeah, was glad that they kind of rescheduled the game because another game that we won't have to miss. Maybe Aaron Judge will be back for that. So maybe we won't have to face this team without Aaron Judge again. Maybe he'll be back when it comes to that. But what up, Rodney? What's good, man? Let me go change this game day real quick. Ace, has Wells caught his last game in pinstripes? Nah, he'll be back. The Yankees love him too much to not give him an opportunity. Ali Sanchez did get called up and is in the lineup today. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not a fan of this lineup. Meredith is on the mic, so you guys know what time it is. This game's about to get underway.
And here we go.
I got to look at the schedule, but did the Rays win yesterday? Since we were off, did the Rays win yesterday? Let me check this. And they're going against the Red Sox tomorrow. Nope, the Rays lost yesterday. So as it stands right now, we are one game behind them. With a win today and a Rays loss, the Yankees can go back in a tie for first place to tie at the top of the division. But hit that like, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are new, let's sub up. Why is it doing that with game day again? The game's delayed again? Are we delayed again? Game day says it's delayed. I'm trying to look online. I'm not seeing anything, but game day is saying it's delayed. Should be. Okay, here comes the tarp at Yankee Stadium. Should be a brief delay. So we are in a delay. So we are in a little bit of a rain delay. Jeez, this weather, man. Add a dome. Can we get a dome? Can we get a dome? Another rain delay, right? If they would have announced that shit a couple minutes ago, I would have pushed the stream back a little bit. And I would have finished my game at MLB The Show. Dre, thanks for popping in. Make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. If you guys are new, let's sub up. Let's see how long this rain delay lasts for. Unfortunately, we're in another one. They're not gonna delay. They're not gonna postpone this game. They're gonna make sure they get this one in. This is a must-get-in game. A little bit of news for the Yankees. Max Fried is expected to throw from 120 feet this week, according to Gary Phillips. He'll also get another round of imaging to determine if he can start working off the mound again. Also, Austin Wells has the cervical headaches, will undergo imaging on Monday, per Brian Hoke. Not today. He will travel with the team he will not travel with the team to Cleveland. So it looks like we'll have at least a whole series off without Austin Wells. But hopefully this is a quick one. I'm doing good, Sting. How are you doing? All right, well, let's check see if there's any other games going on. Unfortunately, there aren't any other games going on right now. All right, there's Pittsburgh, Atlanta. Let's look at that Rays game. Rays-Miami game. And Doug. I don't know why I had it muted. I don't know why it clicked over. Oh, so I guess clicking over on the top screen at least resets the... Oh, it's pouring. Oh, it's pouring. No, it doesn't look like it's pouring like that. Let's see what he has. Boone said JC will probably catch 2 or 3 games next series. Top 15 catcher in the league is what I've been told, right? It doesn't like, okay, it is raining, but it's not like cloudy, so this shouldn't last too long. Savannah Banana. Yeah, it's in a rain delay. We are in the midst of a rain delay. Hopefully it's not too long because the weather... It doesn't look like it's going to be pouring like that because the sun is out. So it's probably just like a cloud burst. But I just don't want it to throw off Cam's rhythm. So, as they are showing, Cam is warming up for on Everything Yankees. Good channel over there. Make sure you guys subscribe to them if you haven't done so on Twitter. Passing unexpected rain cloud. Yeah, it's understandable. It happens. All right, is the tarp coming off of the field now?
That is a new record.
You realize it, Jay?
Jeez, I don't know why it's clicking over like that. Let's see. I'm going to get to that 5 in a second. Roberto, thank you, brother. Hold on 1 second. Roberto, thank you for the $5 super sticker. Appreciate you. Thank you for hitting them with that, and thank you for hitting them with that Incredible Hulk.
And Hulk. Smash.
And Hulk. Smash. Such a good scene. That's my secret, Captain. I'm always angry. I just remember when that movie first came out, Avengers was an event. I remember going to the Marvel movie marathon, and it was truly an event. Okay, now the tarp is coming off, according to Talking Yanks. So Greg Joyce said the game is about to get started soon. Okay, so hopefully not that long of a break. Jacob, what's good, brother? How you doing? I do remember, like, Avengers was truly an event. Like, going to the Marvel movie marathon, watching Iron Man 2, Hulk, Thor, Captain America, leading into Avengers. Back when movies had midnight releases. Yeah, that was the shit, man. That was a time and that was a place, bro. All right, so it looks like the game is about to get underway shortly. Couple reports: Freddie Peralta is seeking a contract close to Max Fried. Yeah, he's not getting that. Yeah, he's not getting that. But nah, when it comes to Austin Wells, man, like the headaches, you know, everybody deals with it. Everybody's body's different. I just think like the Yankees are just gonna look at it like, oh yeah, that's why he was struggling. No, he's struggling because he sucks. Like, stop with the built-in excuses for this team already. Like, oh yeah, that has to be why Austin Wells is struggling. Nah, man, the guy just blows, bro. Yep, tarp is coming off. So, quick rain delay. Just enough to water the grass. Is Roman Anthony playing today? I'm going to get to the lineups and stuff in a second. No, Roman Anthony's not playing, to answer your question. Hit the sub, guys. We are 8 subs away from 2930 as we are on the road to 3K. Would love to get there by the end of this month. That'd be great. Unfortunately, a W gives us all headaches. Yeah, right? We got 19 people in the building. Hit the like, guys.
All the way up.
We are 7 likes away from 20. John the Beagle Dad. Will Volpe... So what inning will Volpe make an error? Come on, man. I'm no comment, bro. No comment. No comment on Anthony Volpe, who's batting fucking... The Yankees, this lineup today, man. This lineup yesterday irritated me, and they had a whole 24 hours to sit on it, and they still put out this terrible-ass lineup. Brandon, what's good? We'll go ahead and go over the lineups for both teams. Duran, Rafaela, Abreu, Contreras, Yoshida, Jasper, Durbin, Siegler, and Mayer with Ranger Suarez on the bump. And the lineup for our New York Yankees.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Leading things off, Goldie at first base, Ben Rice DHing. Bellinger's in left field. Ahmed Rosario with Ranger Suarez in the 4-hole bat in third. Grisham's in center field. Volpe's at shortstop. Jazz at second. Caballero's in right field. And Sanchez making his 2026 debut. When it comes to Ali Sanchez, look, I'm gonna put it like this. I don't have high hopes for Ali Sanchez. He's a pulse. You would think, right? You would think that he can't be any worse than the production we've already gotten behind the plate, right? Give him a 2-hit game in his debut, and he'll be miles ahead of Austin Wells and JC Escara. What do I think about the new catchers? Just gave you my thoughts on it. He's a journeyman at the end of the day, man. He's an experienced veteran. What more can you say? I mean, he's not expected to be the savior. If you're thinking he's gonna be the godsend, the savior for this team, I hate to break it to you. It's not going to be him. It's definitely not going to be him. The future catcher for the New York Yankees is not on this team. Just letting you guys know, he is not on this team. After Jones with 3-hit Friday, absolutely. That kills me. Like, it really does, man. The Yankees got to stop with this analytical shit of, oh, he can't hit lefties. How do you know that? You haven't seen it enough at the big league level. This is the same New York Yankees team that are so hard stuck on analytics that they didn't even want to bat Ben Rice against lefties in the beginning of the season. Let that sink in for a second. Ben Rice platoon to start this season. They were throwing Goldie out there versus lefties. Like, this is ridiculous how the Yankees have operated so far. Like, this analytical bullshit that they continue to go. This is why this team will never get anywhere. Give Spencer Jones a shot. You got an unlimited look. You don't like the lefty-lefty matchup or the righty-righty matchup, then why the fuck is Anthony Volpe in the lineup every single day getting shortstop at-bats over Jose Caballero? He's doubled the amount of appearances at shortstop since coming back. The Yankees are so full of shit with their analytics. They pick and choose who they really want out there based on how much they like them. If you are so hard stuck on, oh, we can't have Spencer Jones going lefty-lefty, why the fuck is Volpe going righty-righty when his numbers show you he hits lefties better? It's stupid. It's stupidity. The Yankees think we're dumb. That's what it comes down to. The Yankees think we're stupid. They think they're smarter than everybody else. Everybody else is idiots. Sounds like Belly will move to right when Jason gets here. I hope that's the case. I do. Jason Dominguez should get every opportunity at this point. There's no reason for you to not give Spencer Jones and Jason Dominguez ample opportunity. If that's the case, then if you don't like them, trade them. It's as simple as that. Go get yourself some pieces that you do like. Trade them. What's up, Mark? Make sure you guys hit the like button, guys. Let's see if we can get to, we're at 20. Let's see if we can get to 30 likes before this game starts. We love this team, but not what they're doing. Absolutely, we all do. We love this team, no doubt, but we hate how they operate. They'll let you think that they're operating differently by making a couple moves here or there, but are they really? People think, oh, you know, you called up ERC, Elmer Rodriguez early. Jason Dominguez got the call. Jason Dominguez only got the call because Stanton got hurt. The Yankees didn't make room for these guys. If they would have made room for these guys, like, okay, you know what? Jason Dominguez is killing it. We got to play him every day. We're going to bench Trent Grisham. Then I would be like, okay, maybe this team is operating differently. But then Dominguez goes down. You call up Spencer Jones. You're calling these guys up by necessity, not because you want them up here. Don't get that shit twisted. Don't get it fooled. Jose Caballero has been defensively one of the best shortstops in the league, if not the best shortstop in the league, but yet they hand the reins over to Anthony Volpe. Don't get this shit twisted. This team is not different. They are operating the exact same way. Lowesley was good. Belly's the best defensive left fielder, absolutely. And Grisham's been terrible in center field. His outs above average is -3. So why are you going to take away the best left fielder, especially considering how big Yankee Stadium is? Why are you going to take away one of the best left fielders? Throw Jason Dominguez in center field and have Trent Grisham either go to right or hit the bench. Trent Grisham has a -3 outs above average. That's -3 points lower than league average. He's bad. He's bad. You got a motherfucker. I didn't really get to talk about Uptown Sports, but you got a motherfucker running against the wall like he did the other day, like he's Wile E. Coyote, a fucking cartoon character. I couldn't be manager, man. I'd be benching these guys. I'm telling you, man. As they're showing Aaron Boone, who's got a very punchable face. You don't remember punt lineups growing up? They weren't a thing. This is a punt lineup. Now, granted, you're missing Aaron Judge. This lineup without Aaron Judge and Stanton looks bad, but Why are the excitement that we can get from this is Spencer Jones, who just had 3 hits, and then not only did you pinch hit him, now you're not even playing him the next day. So now this is 2 days off in a row. He's not going to play. Could he come in for a pinch hit opportunity? Sure. How effective is he going to be? We don't know. But they continue to throw guys out there that fucking blow. Ryan McMahon, Trent Grisham, Austin Wells. How many times we're almost at the All-Star break. We are a little over a month to the All-Star break, and you're still throwing these guys out there. If this was the first month in the season, sure, I understand. But now it's like, cut the shit, man. Cut the shit already. Wells has been taking a lot of shots to the face. I know that sounds like an AO, but I'm being serious. He's taking a lot of the batted balls to the face, and he has got hit. He has got hit a couple of times on the backswing, so his headaches could be warranted. Seven likes away from 30. All right, what are we waiting for? Looks like the tarp is off. All right, we need the Marlins to get a W. No score, bottom of the first inning for Tampa. Let's switch over to that game real quick. Nope, another commercial.
Don't want anyone.
You wouldn't even thought it rained with how the skies look. Aaron Boone on his fucking shirt in the interview says, prepare, compete, win. Win. None of those are facts. Prepare for what? Prepare for what? Mediocrity? Compete with what? You're not even putting the best players out there. Win? Psh. Come on, man. Win what? The regular season? Congratulations. We're always regular season champions. No one holds up the trophy for the regular season like the New York Yankees. All right, Cam is out there taking the bump. All right, I think we're good to go. So almost a 20-minute delay. Not terrible, not terrible. Killer Cam on the bump. Killer Cam, Killer Cam, Killer Cam, Killer Cam, Killer Cam. Semper, what up? Duran, Rafaela, Abreu, Contreras, Yoshida, Jasper, Durbin, Seager, and Mayer for the Boston Red Sox. They want us 500? Nah, they don't. They don't. The Yankees want to compete in a regular season, win anywhere from 88 to 95 games, get in the playoffs, and then they're good at that point. They consider that a successful season. It's all about the money, man. It's all about the money. Imagine how much money you'd get if you actually won a championship. Think about that, Hal. Somebody needs to whisper that in Hal's ear. All right, I'm interested to see Cam start. People were making a big deal about it. Yeah, his last outing because his velocity was a little bit down. They were saying it was a mechanical issue, so I'm going to be paying a lot of attention to his mechanics here. No Andrew start the game? Nah, no Andrew. Jaden was good, man. Skyline was good. Guys, smack that like if you guys aren't just popping in. We are 4 likes away from 30. Bellinger, Grisham, Caballero on the outfield. You should have switched Caballero and Rosario. You're making the same mistakes. Caballero, better infielder than he is an outfielder. Rosario has way more experience in right field. I don't get that at all. First pitch to Duran. Fouled. 0-1. That was 99 on the gun. The 0-1. As this is popped up on the infield. And Jazz makes the catch. One away. Looks like that ball blew over a little bit. Rosario looked like he was going to call it off. Score bug messed up? Let's see. Yeah, looks like the score bug is frozen. Maybe because of the delay? No idea. First pitch to Rafaela. Ball misses high. All right, I refresh. Think we're good to go. 1-0. 1 ball, no strike count. We got 30 you fine individuals in the building. Happy Sunday to you guys. A Sunday series finale. Red Sox took game 1. Yankees looking to split the series. Ball, 2 balls, no strike count. Yankees cannot win the series. Same thing that happened a couple of weeks ago with the Rays. That's a called strike in the inside corner. 2-1. 94-mile-per-hour cutter. Wilyer Abreu stands on deck. Here's the 2-1. That slap to right field for a base hit. Here's Abreu. Yeah, I don't know how the Yankees think, Roberto. I really don't, man. I actually do know how the Yankees think. Do the right thing. Think of the right thing to do and do the opposite. That's how the Yankees think. Cam coming off his worst start of his career. I believe he was charged 4 runs last time. They did change 1. So looking to see if he could bounce back. First pitch, ball outside. 98 on the gun. Velocity a little low. Ali Sanchez and Cam's first time working together. Unless they work together in the minor leagues, which then I don't know. That's a called strike in the inside corner. 97-mile-per-hour sinker. Sanchez, 5th season MLB. 227 average, 6 home runs. 29 years old from Venezuela. The 1-1. Bull misses outside. That's a 99-mile-per-hour sinker. So we turn that up to 2 miles per hour. Cam is yet to hit 100 yet. Need the double play. Here's the 2-1. That's a called strike in the outside corner. They should have challenged that. They would have won it. They are not. Cam's at a 1.88 ERA. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That would have been a ball. Thanks for the help, Ump. Part of you wishes we had Jose Trevino. Oh, I'm good. We just need another catcher. The 2-2. Long look by Cam. Swing and a miss. 99 on the gun. 2 away. Cam's bread and butter, the 4-seam fastball, the cutter, and the sinker. Here's Contreras. Runner on first, 2 away as Contreras is at the plate. The pitch, runner takes off, and Contreras pops this up. Shallow left field. Volpe way in the grass, fights off the sun, makes the play to end the inning.
Perfect.
Good job, Cam.
Let's fucking go.
All right, we got to get the offense going early. Got to get the offense going early. Let's put down in the comment section which Yankee is getting that first hit. Let's go ahead and put up a poll. Who you got, Yankees or Red Sox? By the third innings, fastball be 1-on-1. Okay. Also, they chose to Cam was originally still slated to start this game. They Warren was supposed to pitch. Warren's pitching tomorrow. They pushed back Will Warren start. Just to have Cam on regular rest, which I'm okay with. Goldie, Rice, Bellinger, Rosario. I almost said Judge. Goldie, Rice, Bellinger, Rosario, Grisham, Volpe, Jazz, Caballero, Sanchez. Goldie with the first hit. Okay. Oh, here he is. Ranger Suarez. Look, I'm going to call for a Goldie first hit home run. First inning home run by Goldie. Let's get it started. Come on, Paul. Hit the ball over the wall. And ultimately, the Red Sox will fall. First pitch to Goldie is popped up. Right side. Long run by the first baseman in foul territory. And makes the catch. One away. So much for that one. Here's Rice.
Kick. I would like free chicken wing with the fried rice.
After I gave this guy a rhyming intro. That's crazy. Come on, Paul. Come on, Ben.
22 in my pocket like Ben Rice.
22 in my pocket. Here's Ben Rice. First pitch to Benny. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Game 3 at Knicks vs. Spurs tomorrow. Here's the 0-1. Rice, foul, 0-2. Expecting Can to be on one is what Semper says. Okay, appreciate you. Barbara, what up? Belly with the first hit. Be nice if it was Rice. The 0-1. Ball. I'm sorry, 0-2. 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2, and Rice takes strike 3 on the outside corner. Here's Bellinger.
It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
And for a team that gives a fuck about analytics like the Yankees do, you have 2 lefties going back to back. I get it, they're our best players, but when are you going to choose that analytics don't really mean shit? Because you got 2 lefties going back to back against Suarez. First pitch to Belly, outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Reform was good. As Bellinger pops this up to end the inning. As Duran makes the catch. Yankees go down 1-2-3 rather easily. A very quick inning for Suarez. Yeah, they're selective, analytically selective is what I'm going to start calling it. Analytically selective. I do appreciate all you guys for popping in here. We got 38 people in the building. Appreciate you guys. So I do want to say I do appreciate everybody that pops in. And no game yesterday. I know the last couple of weeks, like, and this is what happens, right? Because I've been doing this for 3 years. This is my 4th year doing this. Haven't finished the 4th year, but you guys know how it works for years. Just hit 3-year anniversary. So this is my 4th year doing the Yankee live play-by-play. I think I built up enough equity with the chat, with you guys to know, like, if I missed, there are a couple, every year I've noticed a pattern, right? Where I call a bunch of games. I end up calling ultimately like close to like over 150 games a year, right? That's not a flex, I'm just saying. So there are often times where I have to miss a game here or there because something in life happens, or, you know, like now, you know, sometimes my girl needs a lot of assistance, and, you know, so I'll miss a game here and there. So I appreciate those that don't get upset that I miss a game. But there are people lately that have been getting upset that I have been missing games. And it's crazy how those people will bitch and complain on threads and in my comment section, I'm missing the game, but then they're not in the chat. They're not in the chat. Like, so why are you just bitching for the sake of bitching? You get what I'm saying? Like, because I'm human at the end of the day, and life sometimes gets in the way. You guys all know that. Life be lifing at the end of the day. But in the 3 years I've been doing this, I think I built up enough equity to know, like, with you guys, know, like, try to call every game I possibly can. But sometimes life gets in the way. But a lot, like, a couple people, it's like 1 or 2 people lately that whenever I miss a game and I make a post, I try to notify you guys. They're like, oh, well, like, oh, I guess the streams are on a whim now, blah, blah, blah. Like, sorry. Like, I made a post that, you know, I was going to spend time with my girl before she went out of town. Oh, I guess these streams on a whim. I'm sorry that, you know, unlike you, my girlfriend isn't attached to my right arm. You know what I'm saying? Like, type shit. But I appreciate everybody that supports. Cam back out here. First pitch to Yoshida. Cold strike top of the zone. 0-1. Chuck and Teddy, what's up? The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. It's not that, Jacob. It's not that people don't think I have a life. It's because they don't have a life. What I've started to realize when it comes to this streaming, right? And this has been a life-changing experience, no doubt. But I've come to realize there are some people that are very dependent on some of us content creators to call a game. And because, like, and I'm never going to apologize, Robert. I'm not apologizing for anybody. I'm just saying I appreciate you guys that understand. But when it comes down to it, it's not the fact that I have a life or whatever, right? It's the fact that they don't. That parasocial relationship shit is real, where people legit depend on you every single night because they have nothing else going on. And then when you're not streaming, it's like it throws their entire, like, day off. Like, bro, I have things I have to do as well. Unfortunately, I'm not a full-time content creator yet. Hopefully one day it will get to that, but as of right now, life be lifing, man. Swing and a miss. Got him on a high sinker. 1 away. Nah, Andrew's not the one complaining. It's not Andrew. It's not Andrew. It's not Andrew. I forgot who was the other one complaining, but the other one complaining that was doing a lot of bitching complaining is actually Mad Steve. So, and then it's just funny how he's not even in here. So, all that bitching and complaining that you're doing for what? To not be here? Ball, 1-0. Jason Custodio is in the building. What's good, brother?
Oh, that jazz. And if he eats raw steaks.
The 1-0, Jason. Ball, 2-0. I got you. Dude, I tuned in right as you hit your outro yesterday, bro. YouTube did not give me the notification until you were about done streaming. I was like, bruh. Like, I was just about to pop in that shit. The 2-0 to Jasper. Cold strike bottom of the zone. That's a ball. He's not going to challenge. 2 balls, 1 strike count. YouTube is only social media. YouTube's the only social media you've ever used. Okay. Okay. Well, follow me on all social media platforms. Instagram, TikTok. I don't really post anything on Facebook like that. The 2-1. Ball, 3-1. You had a lot of trolls last night? Oh, shit. As expected. People got nothing better to do on a Saturday night, apparently. They got nothing better to do on a Saturday night. 3 balls, 1 strike count to Jasper. That's hit on the ground, but foul. 3-2. Yeah, I'm on TikTok. Find me at the Ace Avenue on TikTok. I believe it's the Ace Avenue _ Yankees. So that's where you can find me at. Instagram, it's just the Ace Avenue. Three balls, 2 strikeout. Eventually, I'm gonna try to go live on TikTok and everything, and Instagram. The 3-2 is popped up. Left field. Bellinger ranges over and makes the catch. Love how you know Bellinger has the catch because he does that little wrist flick with his glove. So you know he's got that shit. 2 away. Here's Caleb Durbin, former Yankee prospect. Nah, it happens, Sting. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just annoying at the end of the day. Because there are going to be more games that I'm going to have to miss this summertime because, like, for example, my aunt just asked me yesterday, as you guys know, I told you guys, I've always been transparent with you guys. My family just moved away. Like, for the first time in my life, I'm in a state without my family. Because, you know, we haven't always lived together, but we have always lived, like, within proximity of each other. So this is going to be like my first time, like my mom's birthday, where she's not going to be here. So I'm planning to go to Georgia. Her birthday's on the 13th of July. I might miss that entire national series. I actually was planning to go with Delulu to an actual game. Me and him were talking about that. We might go see a Baltimore game together to meet my guy Delulu. Boy, I might have to miss that entire series because I might go to, and that's a swing and a miss by Cam. There we go, quick inning. I might miss that entire national series, and I'm blacked out from that series anyway. I can't watch that series anyway, so I might miss that series just to go to Georgia to spend time with my mom for her birthday. And then it's the All-Star break after that, so I might just take a couple more days going down there. We'll see. Do I wish we kept Durbin? Nah, I'm good. Don't even think about it, to be honest with you. You've never seen so many trolls on Jason Custodio's stream? What were they saying? Jason, what were they saying? What were they trolling about? Rocking chair, what's good, bro? I'm doing good, Mal. How are you? Sucks your family's all over the country. You can't afford to travel. But I understand that. I understand that. But you also got to realize we live in a time where social media and technology can't keep us closer together. So at least you have the ability to still talk to those people. Because think about it. 20-something years ago, you barely even talked to those people. You had no way of really talking to them. Well, like that, I should say, with social media and stuff. Racist stuff, that's crazy. Well, I'm sorry you had to. I'm sorry they subjected you to that bullshit. I know you don't care at the end of the day. I know you got tough skin like I do, but still, man, it's just crazy. How could I spend time with my mom? What does that mean, Jacob? Did you spell that wrong? I mean, did you say that wrong? Trolls will always troll, man. But I'm going to tell you this. A lot of people don't have the balls to put themselves in front of camera and do what we do. I'm just saying that, man. That's a lot of people. It's not easy doing this content creating shit. Put yourself out there and express your opinions out on the internet and put yourself out there. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't do what we do, bro. Need to give Cam a couple of runs. That'd be nice. Starting here. First pitch, ball a little bit inside, but he got the call. 0-1. Volpe is in the lineup. He'll be up this inning. Rosario, Grisham, Volpe. The 0-1. Foul. 0-2. Cardinal says the GOAT is in the lineup. Did you see what your GOAT did the other night on Friday against Aroldis Chapman? Very GOAT-like. More like choke. You could tell that Anthony Volpe did not want to take that at bat. You could tell. You could see it in his eyes that he was shook. From that alone, I would have benched him. As that's a liner to second to shortstop. One away. Here's Trent Grisham. From that alone, I probably would have sent him down. He looked shook, man. He looked like a deer in the headlights. He was shaking. Shook, because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death. He's scared to look. No, he struck out on 3 pitches right down the middle. He was shaking. He was nervous. His arms are sweaty. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. There's vomit. There was probably vomit on his sweater already from Boone Spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. Ball, 2-0. I'm in VA. The 2-0. Ball misses. They're going to challenge this. They're going to win this challenge. It's going to be 2-1. Mad Steve is in the building. I'm glad you stopped being so emotional because I can't stream every day, Mad Steve. Thanks for popping in. You watched 8 Mile yesterday. Great movie. One of the best hip-hop movies out there. Ah, no. The ball flew away. 2 balls, 1 strike count. By the way, I meant palms are sweaty. That's what Volpe was. His palms were sweaty. Knees weak. Arms were heavy. Ball. Outside. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike count to Trent Grisham. Foul. 3-2. Omega Man, what up? Good to watch your channel again. Well, I appreciate you for being in here, man. Appreciate everybody for being in here. Nah, 8 Mile is a classic movie, though. I remember as a kid, you had to pretty much have that movie memorized as a kid. If you didn't see that movie, you were a social pariah. Those last battle scenes, I remember knowing those battles word for word. As Grisham pops this up, left field, third baseman in foul territory, fights off the sun. Durbin makes the play. Here's Cardinals boy Anthony Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
I wish his ass worked in the grocery store. First pitch to Volpe. Ball, misses high. Good take. 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Volpe swinging out of his shoes, trying to hit that for a home run. 1-1. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Volpe's never had a crown. As that's popped up. Center field. I will say this. Volpe did just miss that one. As he took that. He's got Warner track power. That ends the inning. Segler, Mayer, and Duran. I was about to say Duran. I was in between Duran and Durbin. LeWesley was good. We got 48 people in the building, guys. Hit that like button. If you guys are new, let's sub up. Let's see, we're at on that like button. 34 likes, 16 away from 50. Hold up. Did they just remake that scene from Independence Day with Disclosure Day? That commercial of Francisco Lindor looking at the alien coming through the cloud. Hold up. I got to see that. Oh, Francisco Lindor is in the commercial for Disclosure Day. That's funny because this is just like the scene from Independence Day where the Met player couldn't catch the ball. Was it Independence Day or was it what movie was it? No, what movie was it? Or was it Space? What movie? I know I'm not tripping. It wasn't Independence Day. Was it? It wasn't Space Jam. What movie was it? I'm tripping. I know there's because I remember teasing Aaron Jacobs about it. Ah man, I can't think of it right now. I'm at a loss. Cam back out there. First pitch foul. About to cook oxtails and greens. Okay. Send me some over, man. It was Men in Black. It was Men in Black. Ball. Yeah, it was Men in Black. There we go. That was going to bother me if I didn't remember it. It was the movie Men in Black where a spacecraft came over and it distracted one of the Mets players. So it looks like they're remaking that scene. That's a called strike. He's going to challenge this. He's going to win this. This umpire's been bad today. Antonio, what up? Volpe AL MVP 2026. Not even in MLB The Show, bro. You could not even do that in MLB The Show. Nah, I didn't say it was Spielberg. I just said it seemed like they were remaking that scene. Did I say it was Spielberg? If I did, I misspoke. Michael going up yonder. What's good, bro? 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike count. It's only because I was thinking it was Independence Day. That's why I think I was saying Spielberg. That's a called ump. 3 balls, 1 strike count. This umpire has been terrible today. The 3-1. Walked him. This ump has been bad today. Here's Marcelo Mayer. Leadoff man is on. Nobody out. First pitch, ball outside. Gave him the curveball. 1-0. 1 ball, no strike count. Foul. The 1-1. Checks that first. He is back safely. Folks still vouch for Grisham saying he's unlucky. That unlucky shit is annoying. That's baseball, man. It's not unlucky. That's just baseball. Here's the 1-1 to Mayer. Called strike, 1-2. I'm tired of people using unlucky because the guy sucks. I'm pretty sure there were several times that Aaron Judge could have got a hit and got robbed. It happens. It's baseball. But he's still great. Ball, 2-2. Grish has been hitting lately, but it doesn't excuse his entire body of work and him not hitting, dude. Like, that's what Cardinal, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like these players, but that's what I'm saying. The small sample size of them hitting well doesn't excuse them for not hitting the entire season. As that's popped up, Volpe's in the grass, makes the catch. 1 away. So because a guy hits for a week, it's okay if he's ass for the beginning of the season and the rest of the season? Nah, that doesn't fly with me, man. Towards the end of the year, when these guys' numbers are done, I'm not going to think like, oh, well, in June 7th, the week of June 7th, he hit very well. Nah, the guy sucked. But that's what he's supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be playing well. Like, he's not getting kudos from me. What about the rest of the year? Here's Duran. That's a call strike, 0-1. 97 on the gun. Cam is yet to hit 100 yet. Top of the third inning. Andrew's in the building. Did you know Andrew was in here? I think Cardinal might be Andrew. How'd you know Andrew was in here? You said Andrew's name before he popped in. Or you said, how did you know that? Cardinal might have just exposed himself. He might be Andrew. Andrew might have 2 accounts. The 1-1. Chopped on the ground. Goldie's only going to go to first. His only play, 2 away. Okay, never mind. I put the live chat back on and Andrew's name popped back up. So never mind. I don't understand. Yeah. It's the chat, man. I don't understand how. I think it's because they think Andrew's body. I think they think Andrew's a bot. They're not showing all his comments. Foul. 0-1. Donald, what up? Delano, what's good? We got 53 people in the building, guys. Hit that like button.
All the way up.
I appreciate you guys. We get to 50. I'll get the way membership. We are 11 away. The 0-1. Ball almost hit him. My guy T is in the building. What's good, brother?
It is your boy T. Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Motherfucker, are you out of your damn mind?
T, just buying your time till tomorrow? The 1-1. Foul, 1-2. Did I check out He-Man a Scary Movie this weekend? I did not, bro. I have been slacking on the movie stuff. I heard He-Man was good. I'm hearing mixed reviews about Scary Movie. Bro, I haven't been to the movie theater since Michael, bro. I've been so busy with everything going on. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Did you check out any of those? Oh no, I'm saying like are you just waiting for tomorrow is what I'm saying. The 2-2 got him on strikes to end the inning. Let's go. T, I actually did. I came across somebody, whoever subbed up. I appreciate you. I actually did came across somebody that was going to the NBA Finals tomorrow. He was here for a concert, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm heading to the finals tomorrow." He said he paid like $3,000 for a ticket. I'm like, that shit's crazy, bro. Jared, what up? Says he just subbed. I appreciate you. Everybody, welcome Jared to the crew.
Welcome to the crew line.
Love that drop. Everybody say what's up to Jared. I gotta get that plug-in. Aaron Judge will travel with the team on their upcoming road trip. I gotta get that plug-in that allows the names to pop up whenever somebody subs. MSG is gonna be crazy. Oh, it's gonna be a real life Gotham if they win the championship. I've already seen it. We need Batman, bro. Batman's gonna have to save him. Jazz, Caballero, and Sanchez. Do up. Come on, Jazz. Come on, Jazz.
Keep it a scap cap boo, but rapping jazz. Jazzity jazz. Juice old jazz. Jizz jang jingle jazz.
Oh, by the way, I know it's hot at the stadium. After it rained, all that did was just make it like humid as hell. I know it's hot as fuck over there now. First pitch, ball out low, 1-0. Nah, tomorrow's not the clincher. Wednesday will be if they win tomorrow. They'll probably win tomorrow. 1 ball, no strike count. Yankees still in search of their first hit. First base runner. Called strike, 1-1. Ball, 2-1. The 2-1. Swing and a miss 2-2. Every time Jazz goes up there trying to hit a home run, I just shake my damn head, bro. Every time. The 2-2 slaps it foul. Andrew says, let's go Yankees, beat the Red Sox. The 2-2, Bull, misses low, 3-2. Good take, Jazz. 60 people in the building. Guys, you guys are incredible. I appreciate you all. The 3-2. Jazz down on strikes. Swung at ball 4. Here's Jose Caballero.
The first word is Jose? I thought it was Jose. We know. Wow! It's about a Spanish guy. Oh, Jose, can you?
I don't believe it, man. It's so easy.
Come on, Cabby. First pitch to Cabby. Cut on the miss. Swing and a miss 0-2. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Come on, Cabby. Cabby pops this up. Swung at a ball way outside the zone. Second baseman makes the catch. They're having some terrible at-bats. Here's Ali Sanchez making his New York Yankees debut. Sanchez kind of tall. First pitch, ball outside, 1-0. The 1-0. That's a ball outside. This umpire's been shit, man. This umpire's been bad. Here's the 1-1. That's a called strike. What do you think they discuss in hitters meetings? Try to hit a home run. Uppercut swing. How can we improve our uppercut strikeout swings to make contact to hit home runs? That's what they talk about. They have no plan. They have no plan of attack. I really think that. James Rousing sucks. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ball. 2-2. Yeah, he's already seen 3 more pitches than Austin Wells usually sees. Here's the 2-2. Sanchez hit on the ground to short. And that ends the inning. Yankees go down 9 up, 9 down. Headed to the top of the 4th inning. Abreu, Contreras, Yoshida. Due up. Four likes from 50. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Do 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 do. Yeah, this was the first right-handed catcher we've seen since Jose Trevino in 2024. The philosophy's bad, absolutely. That's why we lose. That's why this team isn't built for a championship until they change their entire philosophy. But they don't think they have a philosophy problem. That's the problem. Bucks Rays Bolts, what's up? Do, do. All right, here's Wilyer Abreu. Yeah, Tampa lost yesterday, so we are a game behind. This is why we got to win this game. Got to keep pace. Bring the torpedoes back. We might need to. Ball inside, 1-0. One ball, no strike count. Abreu, you struck out his first at bat. Foul. You see in the minors, none of our hitters need help hitting home runs, help them with other stuff. The problem is the development for the Yankees stops at the minor leagues. Like, you see guys that go down there, and shout out to Shelley Duncan and company, guys that go down there and they just hit the ball down there. Then they come up here, they just stop because they just all try to hit home runs. One ball, two strike count. The 1-2. Ball, 2-2. Cam's at 48 pitches. Ball, 3-2. Come on, Cam. Here's the 3-2. Foul. Back to the backstop. Teaching contact over power leads to more extra bases. It leads to more hits in general because you're making contact. I will say this. Here's the 3-2. This is popped up. Left field, Bellinger fighting off the sun, makes the catch. You could tell that Spencer Jones in that one at bat we saw, his two-strike approach has changed a little bit. You can tell he's thoroughly trying to make more contact and stop trying to hit the ball farther. Like, contact will win you baseball games. That's why I'm all for bringing in a guy like Luis Arias, because we need the big hits in situations where you need a hit. Like, how many times you see runners in scoring position and every Yankee's up there trying to drive them all in with a home run where a single can get the job done? That's why a guy like Arias could be valuable. As this is hit the center field, Grisham makes the catch. 2 away. You like to see Spencer Jones play every game? As would I. But the Yankees don't want to see him play every day. 2 likes from 50, guys. Smack the like if you haven't done so. Do I have interest in new Marvel fighter? I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. Yeah, Spencer Jones going 3 for 3 and sitting on the bench. That's a cold strike. 0-1. If you're talking about Marvel Rivals, I play that. Here's the 0-1. Ball. 1-1. .8 miles per hour on his 4-seamer on Tuesday. 97 in his first 12 starts. So averaging. So 1 mile per hour lower. That could be a mechanical thing. That could also be you're trying to locate. So I'm not really stressing about that. Foul. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Hit to left field, right at Bellinger, who makes the catch to end the inning.
Let's fucking go.
All right, bottom of the 4th. Let's get the bats going. Let's get the likes going, guys. We are 1 like away from 50. Do-do-do. Top of the order. Yankees turn over the order for the first time. Ultimately, the key to baseball is hitting. It's as simple as this. Pitching as well, but one of the keys to baseball is hitting. Because the more hits and the more times you're able to keep the line moving, the more opportunities you have to get your big bats back up. Like, it's the 4th inning, and our best players are only going to bat for their 2nd time. I would love for them to, for it to be in the 3rd instead of the 4th. And we're at 51 likes. You guys are incredible. Let's go ahead and gift away that membership. Let's see who got it. Kelvin is a recipient of that membership. Thank you, my guy. All right, Goldie up for a second at bat. Come on, Paul. Takes the ball inside. 1-0. Ball, 2-0. Don't got to thank me, man. Thank the chat for getting us to 50 likes, brother. 2 balls, no strike count. Goldie, Rice, and Bellinger. The 2-0, and therefore strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Goldschmidt gets jammed, pops this up shallow left field. That dunks for a base hit. Duran got lucky that didn't bounce over his glove, that he was able to scoop it, because that would have been a double. Did that hit him in the face? First hit of the game is Goldie. Did that hit him in the face? Yep, hit him right in the face. His face saved him. Way to save face. Here's Rice.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Ben, foul, 0-1.
22 in my pocket like Ben Rice.
Yeah, we'll take it. First hit of the game. Three chicken wing with the fried rice. Ben Rice hits this to left field. Easier play for Duran. He's under it. Makes the catch. 1 away. Goldie goes back to first. Here's Belly.
It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Belly with a fly out in the first. First pitch to Belly. Ball misses low. 1-0. One ball, no strike count. Bellinger, slap foul. Looks like it was going to pass him. Yeah, it did. He's lucky he got a glove and a face on it. Because if not, that would have been an extra base for Goldie. Wouldn't have been a triple, but it would have been a double. Bellinger bloops this left field. That's going to dunk in for a base hit. Runners on first and second. 1 away for Rosario. Come on, Ahmed. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Two bloops. Can we get a blast? This is why, like, this team does feel a little bit differently. This is why, and this is two examples, 2 reasons, 2 different points I'm going to make here. The fact that guys like Goldie and Bellinger and Ben Rice are good contact bats. This is why this team does feel differently, but you have to load up on the bottom of the order. You have to fix this bottom of the order, because if you're able to get guys to reach some like 1 or 2 contact bats at the bottom of the order, then you get contact bats in Belly and Goldie that come up, and you could get them in. As that's hit on the line, diving catch by the shortstop to make the play. 2 away. This is why the bottom of the order, you can't sleep on it. You really have to load up on the bottom of the order. Bad break for Rosario. A little bit more to the right. He makes that, that's a base hit. Keeps the line moving. Here's Grisham. First pitch to Grisham. Takes a call strike. 0-1. Having Grisham and Volpe bat back-to-back is really diabolical. The 0-1. Ball inside. Almost hit Trent. 1-1. The 1-1. Grisham hit up the middle. Base hit. This is going to be a tough play to send Goldie. They're going to give Goldie the stop sign. Throw was off the mark. Goldie would have scored. With 2 outs, I think you got to kind of push the issue. You probably should. I'm only saying that based on the results. But not only was it cut off by the pitcher, it was off the mark. He would have scored. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
Come on, Anthony. Cardinal believes in you. It's like they don't watch the same game as us. I say that shit all the time, bro. I need to know I need to know the games that the Yankees make. What kind of TV they got? Because it ain't the same as what I'm seeing. Thank you, Roberto. Drop those Volpe emojis in the chat. Base is loaded for the Yankees. Goldie on first. Belly on second. Grisham on first. Volpe at the plate. First pitch to Anthony. Bull misses outside. 1-0. He's in the lineup because he hits lefties well. Supposedly. Let's see it here. 1 ball, no strike count. All you need is a base hit to right field. That'll knock in 2 runs. The 1-0. Bull misses high. 2-0. I'll take a walk. 2 balls, no strike count. Jazz is on deck. 2 balls, no strike count. Bull, 3-0, Anthony. Take 3 pitches, bro. You strike out looking, so be it. You're used to that, right? Take 3 pitches. Make him pitch to you. The pressure's on him. Good at bat by Volpe. That first pitch was way too low, but those last 2 pitches were good takes. Here's the 3-0. Taken all the way, called strike. Clipped the zone. 3-1. Now Volpe's up. Let's see. You would have played Jones and Cabby at short. Dude, I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. Like I said, they've given Volpe his starting shortstop spot back. Here's the 3-1, and Volpe hits this. Center field, flies out to leave the bases loaded.
Get him out of my face.
That's why you can't bat him fucking 6th. Exactly why you can't bat him 6th. Huge squandered opportunity. Jasper, Durbin, Siegler, due up. Like I said, me personally, I would have taken 3 pitches. Make him pitch to you. Bro, unfortunately, they're not going to stop, man. They've been running the team for so long, bro. That's all you can do is just hope that this shit stinks, man. Can't make this shit up. That's why you send runners home. Take the chance. Yeah, you could have. So they did place Austin Wells on an IL on a 10-day. All right, top of the 5th inning. Jasper to lead things off. See, there's that commercial with Lindor. First pitch called strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Popped up, foul, 0-2. You're asking a lot of your starting pitchers to keep you in low-scoring ball games because the offense can't come through with a big hit. Cam paints the outside corner, says, "Can I help you?" Jasper says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking." 1 away. Big strikeout by Cam. Here's Caleb Durbin. First pitch to Durbin. Ball misses high. 1-0. The 1-0. Foul. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Ball misses high, called a strike. He's going to challenge this. They're going to win another challenge. This ump has been fucking dog shit, bro. He's been bad today.
Thank you, John. I can't even believe it.
That's not even close. That's not even close. He's been bad on both sides. It's just he's a bad ump. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss 2-2. The 2-2. Just outside. Sanchez is going to challenge, and he's going to lose this challenge. Hector was good. So the Yankees will be down to 1 challenge. That ball was just off the edge of the plate. Just missed clip in the corner. 3 balls, 2 strike count. The 3-2. Foul. I don't think Durbin knew what that was. He slapped it on the ground to right field and looked up. Like, he had no idea where that ball was at. The 3-2. Hit up the middle. Volpe's there. Throws the first. Got him. Good play by Volpe. 2 away.
Let's fucking go.
Good play. That was not easy. Ranging over to his left, showed the range, side hopped it, off balance throw, makes the play. Here's Siegler. And Durbin runs well too. That's what makes this play a little more difficult. Is Durbin does run well. First pitch, ball, misses outside, 1-0. Evan from the Pinstripe Bugles in the building. Was good, bro. I need a drop for Evan. I gotta get a sound drop from Evan. Ball, misses high, 2-0. America's shortstop. Get the fuck out of here, Cardinal. America's shortstop. The 2-0. That's hilarious. Ball, 3-0. Three balls, no strike count. That's a called strike. 3-1. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Yeah, I've had the Volpe drop for a while. Since last year. The 3-2. This is hit to left field. This is going to be extra bases. Siegler with a 2-out double. All right, here's the 9-hole hitter, Mayer. Red Sox looking to strike first. All right, come on, Cam. Courtney, what's up? TZ in the building. First time seeing your stream. Fuck with it. It definitely about appreciate that. Thank you for popping in. Everybody, welcome Courtney in the building. Thank you. Very picky about who she subscribes with. I appreciate that. Everybody that says they're new, how'd you come across the Ace Avenue? I always like to ask people that say their first time here, what did you search and what popped up or what got recommended? Welcome to the Ev.
Welcome to the crew line.
1 ball, no strike count to the 9-hole hitter, Mayer. Runner on second, 2 away. Cam looking to get through 5. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ironic, because Volpe should be an accountant / grocery worker. If that. Ball. 2-1. Do you really want Anthony Volpe working at the grocery store you go to? Him dropping the tomatoes on the floor? All the produce is just going to be scattered all over the place? Like, you really want that? I don't. The 2-1. Checks that second. Safe. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. Foul. 2-2.
Welcome.
Wrong one. 1 strike away from getting out of this. Most pitches he's pitched this in this inning, 20. He's about to be at pitch number 77. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Foul. 97. He hasn't topped 100 yet. Has not topped 100 yet. Come on, Cam. The 2-2. Ball 3-2. Duran's on deck. You walk him, I'd have a meeting on the mound. If he walks him, you got to settle him down. Get him through this. Jacob, I think you were sub before I even knew NFE. The 3-2. Foul off of Sanchez. Three balls, 2 strike count. Come on, Cam. The 3-2. Foul. He's battling. Cutter right down the middle. You're lucky he didn't hit that. You got to get it on the corner. Got to get it on the corner. At 3 balls, 2 strike count, you're going to challenge him. If you had a pitch to burn, I would have thrown a curveball in this situation. Because he has not seen it this at bat. Unless you got confidence, you can get it over. Ace been hitting the wrong drops. I got so many now, bro. I got so many. The 3-2. This is popped up. Left side, out of play. Foul. Especially like when it comes to the stream deck. If I don't reset it to the beginning, I tend to hit the wrong one especially if I'm not looking at it. I try to do like a no-look sound drop and I hit the wrong one. 3 balls, 2 strike count. I'm like Trent Grisham. Sometimes I try to be too smooth and show some aura and I fuck up. The 3-2. Hit on the ground. Weekly to Jazz. Jazz fires the first to end the inning.
Let's fucking go.
There we go. No harm, no foul, Cam. Jazz, Caballero, Sanchez. Due up. Bases loaded, no runs to baseball sin. No, bases loaded with no outs, getting no runs to baseball sin. Jazz, Caballero, Sanchez. We're going to get some runs this inning. If we can get the bottom of the order up for the top of the order, the Yankees can do some damage. But you got to get some of these guys on base. Would love to get Jazz and Cabby on base. Sanchez productive out for the top of the order. Robert says the goal is 3,000. You bet your ass it is, guys. We are 6 subs away from 2930. We get to 3,000 likes. I'm going to gift away a bunch of memberships. And also, I will be let me run that back. And also, we'll be having another mod, a new mod. Cardinal says if we give Volpe a fourth at bat, we got this. Bro, he just had in that bat with the bases loaded. Where were the heroics then? Not watching the game. What's Cam's pitch count? Almost. He's around 80. All right, here's Jazz Chisholm.
Oh, that jazz.
No balls, one strike count. As Jazz puts on a power stroke. The 0-1. Ball misses outside. 1-1. Yankee firework night, July 4th. July 3rd. Are they off on the 4th? Is that why they're not doing on the 4th of July? Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. You know when Jazz is trying to hit a home run. His head is all the way out here. Instead of tracking the ball in, this dude's head is all the way out there. You know exactly what he's trying to do. 1 ball, 2 strike count. As a kid, they always taught you got to look the ball in. And then fouls the ball way outside. 1-2. Ball, 2-2. Jazz down on strike. Yep. Here's Caballero.
The first word is Jose? I thought it was Jose. We know. Wow! It's about a Spanish guy. Jose, can you?
I don't believe it, man. It's so easy.
Jazz has 2 of the 3 strikeouts today. Come on, Cabby.
The Cavs are here.
First pitch to Cabby. Cold. Strike 0-1. Ball misses outside. 1-1. Caballero hits this down the line. That's going to be a base hit. This is going to be extra base. Cabby's running kind of slow. Cabby makes it to second. But he looked like he held up a little bit on that. Maybe he knew it was going to be a double immediately, but he didn't look like he was running well on that one. Here's Sanchez, who's the best player I've seen. I'm assuming since you're saying Bonds and Jeter that it doesn't have to be Yankees. The best player I've seen, Barry Bonds. Best player in the Yankees, my favorite player in the Yankees, Derek Jeter. Here's Sanchez. His second at bat. It'd be nice he knocking an RBI. Runner on second. 1 away. First pitch to Sanchez. Called strike. 0-1. Barry Bonds the best player of all time, in my opinion. The 0-1. Ball. What was Bonds bad at? Towards the later stage of his career, wasn't the best defender. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Barry Bonds, that song that Kanye made, yeah. That's a good song. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Sanchez. Goldie's on deck. Checks that second. He's safe. The 1-2, and Sanchez is down on strike. So he's picking up right where the other catchers have left off. Here's Goldie. First pitch to Goldie, ball inside, 1-0. A base hit will give the Yankees the lead. As long as it's not like an infield single. That would be the Yankee luck, though, infield single. The 1-0. Goldschmidt hits this to right field, and that's a base hit. That's scooped by the right fielder. The throw home, and Cabby's safe. Goldie with an RBI double gets the Yankees on the board. Let's go! That was not a bad play. That was not a bad play by Abreu to get a sliding scoop and get up and almost get Cabby at the plate. That was almost a very impressive play by... Wilyer. First pitch to Ben Rice. Pops this up left field to end the inning. But the Yankees do strike first. Compliments of Paul Goldschmidt. Let's go. Let's go, Goldie. Cam is in line for the W. Top of the 6th inning. Top of the order, Duran, Rafaela, and Abreu. Roberto says, let's go Yankees. What's your take on the steroid stuff? Steroids don't make you a better baseball player. They help you bulk up. They help you hit the ball further, no doubt. But the bat to ball contact the bat to ball contact that Barry Bonds had, no one will be able to duplicate that kind of success. Baseball is still such a hard sport. Steroids do not make you a better baseball player. You still have to be able to hit the ball. Now, if you make contact, it'll go further, no doubt. But you still got to be able to make contact. You could be as strong as you want. Muscles don't really, if you've noticed, baseball players aren't like bulky. Some of our best baseball players of all time have been chunky guys. I can name a bunch of chunky baseball players. Vlad, chunky boy. Who else? Cecil Fielder, chunky guy. There were a lot of chunky baseball players. Babe Ruth. Like, you don't have to. Muscles really do hinder your ability when it comes to baseball. You want to be slender. All the power from baseball comes from mechanics. The Marlins are winning too. So the Marlins are beating the Rays. So your power in baseball comes from mechanics, not strength. Except for a guy like Giancarlo Stanton. That motherfucker's just strong. Fernando Cruz is warming up. 2 balls, no strike count. Ortiz, good example. Fat boy. Yeah, he's a fat boy. The 2-0. Called strike 2-1. David Ortiz, yeah. All right, so it looks like Cam's velocity is back on point. Ball, 3-1. But steroids don't make you a better baseball player. They'll help you hit the ball from 380 to 410, sure. Add whatever number you want onto there, no doubt. But you still have to make contact. Frank Thomas, more I wouldn't say Frank Thomas was fat. He was big. He was a big dude. 3-1 is hit on the ground to Goldie. Goldie backs up for it, fires the first, got him. I'm not gonna say Frank Thomas was fat. He was a big guy. CeCe? Exactly. That's different. CeCe wasn't a hitter. Bartolo Colon. Pablo Sandoval. I'm looking it up. Prince Fielder and Cecil Fielder. I'm looking it up right now. Tony Gwynn. I was about to fucking say Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn. Another. I'm not gonna say fat. Let's not say fat. Let's just say like not fit. I don't know. We'll call him fat. Fuck it. Bartolo Colon, another big guy. Yeah, but I'm not gonna say the Yankees plan on making any trades. We need to trade for a catcher, man. I think they will add bullpen, but we need a catcher badly. As that's hit right past Rosario, base hit. Rafaela's second hit. Here's Abreu. Yeah, but I wouldn't say Frank Thomas was fat. Frank Thomas was just a big dude. Because Frank Thomas, I'm looking at the pictures. Frank Thomas was built like Giancarlo Stanton's built. All upper body. Here's Abreu. Ball misses high. Cam's starting to lose a little control here. Tony Gwynn hit 390. Tony Gwynn was the example of what you need for a hitter. Best contact. Best bat to ball contact in baseball. Daniel Bear Sports Highlight was good. Roids recover confidence. Roids equal recovery confidence. PEDs more or less like, no, I'm sorry. Human growth, HGH is more for recovery, I believe. But they don't help you play. They don't help HGH, steroids, any type of PEDs. They don't help you. They don't help you get better in baseball. Like if you want to say in football, sure, they make you bigger as that's hit to left field. Bellinger is under it, makes the catch. They had a hit and run on. If you want to say in football, yeah, they make you bigger so you can hit harder. Sure, I can understand that. But in skill-based sports like basketball and baseball, they don't help you out. They don't. Person of size, that's a good one. Chunky boys. But on a sport and sports that require you to have a skill set, PEDs don't help you out. First pitch to Contreras, cut on the miss. Even guys like Roger Clemens, who they were saying on PEDs, right? You being more muscular, you cannot strengthen your tendons. So all you're doing is adding more weight onto your tendons and stuff like that. You're if anything, more prone to injury. Contreras crushes this deep left field over the head of Bellinger. Bellinger throws it in. They're going to send the runner home. Throw it to play from Volpe is offline. Tie ball game. Anthony Volpe with a terrible fucking throw. And he knows it. Terrible throw by Volpe. Red Sox tie it up. Good job by Bellinger playing that off the wall. Better throw, he has him. That's a terrible throw. And that's it for Cam. Here's Fernando Cruz coming in. In 20 seasons, Tony Gwynn struck out plus 30 times. Only 5 times. Guy was amazing. Absolutely. That's what you need. You need more guys like that. You know what's crazy? Okay, so I was having a great baseball conversation with my guys in the group chat today, right? I was having a great baseball conversation today. We were talking about Ohtani and, you know, like, because people think I'm an Ohtani hater. I'm not an Ohtani hater. I'm just keeping it real as far as that. Then we started talking about the impact that he's had on the culture of baseball when it comes to Japan and stuff like that. Then we were talking about Ichiro, right? And then from Ichiro, we started talking about Robinson Cano. Shohei Ohtani's become kind of what MLB kind of hoped what Ichiro would be, like really open up the floodgates for the Japanese community. And I say that to say this. The reason why Ichiro's future Hall of Famer, no doubt. But the reason why he didn't open up the door like that is because he wasn't a power hitter. The reason why I even brought that up, because we talk about Tony Gwynn. You need players like Tony Gwynn on your team, a bunch of contact guys, and that's how you can win baseball games. I get it. Home runs are sexy. That's what the MLB likes at the end of the day. It's like what they say. Chicks dig the long ball, no doubt. That's why a guy like people like that Ohtani opened up the floodgates, not just because what he could do pitching and offensively, but because he hits a lot of home runs. Guys like Ichiro are a little bit more under the radar, even though we all know, because we like baseball here, that Ichiro's a legend. You got to see the replay. I'll tell you, the throw was up the first base line, bro. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close, man. Better throw, better chance at the plate. But the throw was way off the line. You would have thought he was going to first. Here's Cruz. Cam is responsible for that runner on second. First pitch, swing, and a miss to Yoshida, 0-1. Did they call a pitch clock violation? They did. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Yoshida pops this up, center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. So, game is tied up. Terrible throw by Volpe. It was. He's not a good shortstop, man. He's got a noodle arm. He can't hit. I don't fucking know why he's out here, man. Caballero could have made the throw. I'm just saying. Marlins up 2-1, bottom of the 7th. We need this game, man. We need this game. See how that ball that just bounces going everywhere? It's like Anthony Volpe. That was my example of Volpe. Hope Lombard's ready soon. He's been hitting better as of late. I'd give him the call. I would give him the call. He's been hitting a lot better as of late. For everybody that's like, well, this guy's Trent Grisham's been hitting better late. There we go. Well, if that's the case, call up Lombard Jr. Bellinger, Rosario, Grisham. Here's Belly.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Nah, we just pulled Cam now. Cam got us into the 6th. He is not in line. He's in line. No decision for Cam. No decision. Suarez still out there. Bellinger, Rosario, Grisham due up this inning. First pitch to Belly, called strike down the middle, 0-1. The 0-1 is low. 1-1. Reform was good. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Here's the 1-1. Bellinger cut on and missed. 1-2. Come on, Belly. You betcha if George Lombard Jr. gets promoted, he'll take off offensively. I hope so, but he does have a track record of struggling at every level to start, and then he gets a hold of it. And that's to be expected, to be honest with you. It takes time to get adjusted. It does, because every time he's advanced, he's struggled to start, and then he's got a hold of it like within like the first month. And it takes time. Afford him the same opportunities that Volpe got as Bellinger's down on strikes. Not a good at bat. Here's Rosario. It takes time to get acclimated to the level that you're at. They've given Volpe 4 years. Give George Lombard Jr. 4 years. I guarantee you he'll be a stud. As Rosario takes his first pitch, pops it up foul. 0-1. It takes time, man. Not a lot of guys come up here and just excel immediately. Even Aaron Judge had some struggles to start. No player is perfect. That's the thing. There is never a perfect opportunity for you to call up your prospect. You got to call him up here and hope the development continues at this level and hope that he could take the next steps forward. Everybody's had their problems. No prospect is ever perfect. The 1-1. Ball misses high. 2-1. Judge had a problem hitting. Derek Jeter even had problems. Every player's had problems. No one's perfect. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Swing and a miss. 2-1. They're having a hard time with his all-speed stuff. They've already given his job back, man. Yeah, it's crazy for Frank, the amount of money for finals. They're in the finals, not to be, no surprise. Rosario hits this left field, and the left fielder runs it down. That held up a little bit too long. Here's Trent Grisham. Perplexed by the catcher's position. It just seems something we can't figure out. With the amount of catchers that we've had as prospects that we've given away, you would think that we would hit on one of them, right? Jones should be a right cap. He should be a shortstop. No. Jones should be in center field. Grisham should be on the bench. Ball outside. They're going to challenge this. When Dominguez gets back, I would be okay, and this is going to be a strike. I'd be okay with Dominguez in center field where he's most comfortable. Bellinger in right field and Spencer Jones in left. I'd be okay with that. But Bellinger's one of the best left fielders in the game, so it's hard for me to take him out of left. So if you want to say Dominguez in center and then Jones in right field, I'm okay with that. Grisham, what the fuck are you swinging at? 0-2. When you have to hit a ball and you have to drop down to your knee to hit a ball, maybe you should tell yourself in your mind, this isn't a good pitch to swing at. I don't know. It's just me. Just thinking out loud. Grisham swinging at a ball, dropping down to his knee to hit it. Ball outside, 1-2. Yeah, it's because they're stuck on that narrative that Volpe's our shortstop. Anthony Volpe grew up a Yankee fan, grew up a Derek Jeter fan, so he's got to be a shortstop. Bro, that's a good bedtime story. That's it, man. That's it. Good bedtime story. Tell it to the kids. It doesn't translate to the MLB. Ball, 2-2. He doesn't have the arm for short. Anthony Volpe's not a major league player. I hate to keep dumping on him, but he's not a major league player. As Trent hits this deep center field, that's going to drop for a base hit. That's going to be off the wall. Grisham goes to second. His second hit of the game. Oh, speaking of which, here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
The baseball gods never fail. Baseball is a sport where the moment will always find you. And it's up to you to seize it or let it shoot you down. And here's Volpe again with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Never fails. This is why you got to put guys in a position to succeed. Meaning, Boone, you can't put him in the middle of the lineup. First pitch to Volpe, popped up on the infield. Get this fuck off the team! That ends the inning. Bro, he's got to go, man. Volpe sucks, man. I'm sorry, man. There is no bigger rally killer than Anthony Volpe. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. Volpe's ass. Yeah, that's the shortstop they're looking at. Put an A in front of it. And that's what Anthony Volpe is. That's our shortstop with an A in front of it. Ball, 2-1. Bro, this guy is fucking trash, bro. He's bad. 2 balls, 1 strike count. The 2-1. Ball, 3-1. Up. This guy sucks, man. Three one, hit on the ground, base hit to right field. Yeah, Clues Cashman will just sit there. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And then they won't just sit there, bro. They'll put him in the middle of the lineup, bro. They'll put him in the middle of the fucking lineup, bro. First pitch to Durbin. Ball outside. The 1-0. Not gonna lie, that ass comment, I don't know why that didn't hit me earlier. That shit's hilarious. Both lefties warming up. Tim Hill and Hedrick. Here's the 1-1. Durbin lifts this to left field. Bellinger ranges over towards foul territory, makes the catch. One away. All right, here's Aaron Boone.
My bestie and your bestie sit down by the fire. But I want my own ass. I want my own ass.
I know.
What movie's that drop from? The Wipe My Own Ass? You don't know what movie this is from?
But I want my own ass. I want my own ass.
I know.
Somebody will tell you in the chat. Come on, man. The offense is ass right now. Dude, this offense, this is what it's going to have to be until they either load up or Aaron Judge comes back. We're going to have to win a lot of low-scoring games. It's going to be on the pitchers. It really is at this point. The Yankees aren't going to get the highest scoring, most runs in the league. Not this year. Not this year. Because, like, we're going to be winning a lot of close. We're going to have to win a lot of close ball games. Celeste says Big Daddy. That's right. Good call. Here's Monasterio. Hit down the line. Foul. 0-1. Brent Hedrick's in the game. 7 consecutive scoreless innings. He has been severely overused. No balls, 1 strike count. We need a double play. Monasterio weakly hits this to second. Jazz has to range over, and he can't get there to make the play. The bobble by Jazz, it's about to get broken open. We've seen this Yankees team unravel with shit like this. A long run by Jazz, if he gets it cleanly, he's able to make the play and it's 2 away. But that bobble cost us. It's about to break open. We've seen this happen to the Yankees before. When they do shit like this, it's when it's about to go bad. Anthony Volpe had so many opportunities. Now Jazz fucked up defensively. It's about to unravel. Here's Mayer. I'll be shocked if we get out of this still tied up. Here's IKF. Manager of the Red Sox playing this perfectly. Soon as Boone went to the lefty, they got two contact righties coming off the bench. This was played perfectly. Boone, yet again, getting outmanaged by the Red Sox. You can't even say it's Alex Cora this time. He's getting outmanaged by the Red Sox. Fucking Jazz, man. Yeah, fundamental baseball. Make the Yankees play baseball, they'll lose. First pitch to IKF, called strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Foul, 0-2. No balls, 2 strike count. Same culprit in game 5? Exactly. It's the same mistakes. His team makes the same mistakes. Here's the 0-2. Foul. When Boone has to manage, when you need a big hit, or if you put the ball in play, the Yankees will lose. Can't trust this team. You can't run it back if you're going to make the same mistakes. If you learn from your mistakes, yeah, you can run it back. But running it back and making the same mistakes is the same team. Ball high, 1-2. IKF foul. Especially when you're choosing to bring in a new reliever for the bottom of the order, it's more likely that a manager will pinch hit in this situation because they're not going to pinch hit for the guys at top. This is why I'm saying Boone lacks fucking foresight. I'm telling you, he does. Boone lacks foresight to be a good winning manager. The bottom of the order, foul. The bottom of the order, you're more likely to play the matchups. You're not going to do that for Duran. You're not going to do that for Rafaelo or Abreu or Contreras. You'll do it for a Siegler, a Mayer, which is exactly what he did. Boone is not a good manager. I keep trying to... people that sit here and say Boone is a manager is so full of shit. This could be 2. Jazz flips the second for 1. Yankees get a big break.
Let's fucking go.
Huge break by the Yankees. But my point's still valid. Aaron Boone is not a good manager. I'm sorry. He is not a good manager. We're lucky we got out of that. With this lineup too, you should be able to still beat the Red Sox because they're a bad team. They're a bad team. And right now, we're playing like a bad team. Jazz, Caballero, Sanchez, due up. I'm shocked. I'm not going to lie. I really thought that inning was really about to go off the rails because we've seen a big enough sample size all year where it happens. How's Hedrick's arm not falling off yet? They got it super glued. They got it stitched. Like, what's that movie, Coraline? Like the chick from Nightmare Before Christmas. Just keeping it on there with fucking... by sewing it on there. AI just ain't for entertainment. Like I said, the Yankees need analytics to tell them that their analytics stink. Then maybe they'll listen. They'll be like, oh no, our analytics stink? That's coming from analytics? Oh man, maybe we need to change something. I'm not going to say we're a bad team because we're not a bad team. We're playing bad right now. And if this play continues, this is why we think that the Yankees are a bad team, because they have a tendency to play like this in October, which doesn't make them a good team. This team is not a bad team. It is one of the best teams in baseball. It could be worse. Let's be honest. We could be like the Mets. The Mets are a bad team. The Red Sox are a bad team. The Yankees are not a bad team. They're playing bad. They played down to the competition. Under the Aaron Boone era, this team constantly underperforms. I think if we're gonna win it, we're gonna have to win it via walk-off. Win it by walk-off. Mark, thanks for being the first person in the building, brother. What up? 5 likes away from 2930. 5 subs, from 2930. We are 10 likes away from 70. The Marlins are up 4-1. You got to get this game, man. You got to get this game. Let's see how they do without Judge. We're going to have a long sample size, bro, of how they're going to do without Aaron Judge. This is going to be... Cashman and company are really going to get exposed. Is this lineup as good as you've been telling us? We're going to see without Aaron Judge. Are you as urgent and aggressive as you've led us to believe? We need to see that now. We need to see you make the necessary moves to make this team better. Then you get Aaron Judge. I don't want to hear the built-in excuse of you not making any moves at the deadline because we're like, oh, we're getting Fried and Judge back. Those are the best moves that you can make. Don't sell us on that bullshit, but we know that they are because it's the New York fucking Yankees. Whoever subbed up, appreciate you.
Welcome to the crew line.
Thank you to everybody that's popped in this stream today. You guys are all incredible.
Family.
Jazz, Jose, and Sanchez. Ryan, why can't you have both, bro? You want to take... Somebody said this. We was joking. I was talking to Hector about this. Hector said someone said this. The Knicks are winning at what cost, Aaron Judge? Well, come on, bro. I'm not a Knicks fan, so it doesn't do anything for me. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Come on, Jazz.
Give it a scap, cap, boo, but rapping jazz. Jazzity jazz. Juice old jazz. Jizz, jang, jingle, jazz.
Jazz, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Takes the ball low, 1-0. The 1-0 to Jazz. Suarez still out there. Pitch number 89. In there for strike 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. What is he doing? Swinging for the fences. You get a ball right down. You have 2 strikes right down the middle. And you're trying to swing for the fence. And Jazz down on strikes for the 3rd time. Thank you for playing Jazz.
Get him out of my face.
Swinging at a ball way outside the zone. Jazz sucks. Here's Jose Caballero.
The first word is Jose? I thought it was Jose. We know. Wow! It's about a Spanish guy. Oh, Jose, can you?
I don't believe it, man. It's so easy.
And that's going to be all for Suarez. New pitcher coming in. Now they're going to a righty to face 3 straight righties. It's a good move. It's a good move. The only move that Boone can make is let Cabby bat. If Cabby gets on, you got to bring in JC. Or no. You got Escar on the bench. You got Spencer Jones on the bench. You got Ryan McMahon on the bench. Those are all the lefties you have on the bench. I honestly probably think he'll probably go Escara. I wouldn't want to go. It depends on the situation. It depends. Because if Caballero hits like a double here, then I would bring in Spencer Jones. If Caballero gets out, then I would just bring in Escara. So it's a 1-for-1 swap. Because then if you bring in Spencer Jones, unless he's just going to pitch for that one, then you got to move guys around. Maybe move Cabby to third. We got to see. Maybe move Cabby to third. Put Spencer in right. Then you're making a bunch of switches. Shocking news, another K for Jazz. Yeah, right. Can't wait for Jazz to be gone. Well, good news is they're not bringing him back next year. So, but don't hold your breath because all they're going to do is give Volpe that second base spot. Do you really want that? I'd prefer to have Jazz rather than Anthony Volpe. So. So both starters with a no decision. Tyrone Guerrero is the pitcher. 3 consecutive scoreless innings for him. First pitch to Cabby. Takes a call strike outside corner. Come on, Cavs.
The Cavs are here.
We need players that can put the ball in play. We need small ball players. This team isn't built for small ball. This team isn't built to do the little things. They're either built to hit a bunch of home runs or nothing. Cabby takes a call strike right down the middle. Don't know what you're looking for when you take a pitch right down the middle. You need players that can do the little things. You got a runner on second, you're going to need a player that can hit the ball to right field, try to move the runner over. You don't need guys like Jazz that are just trying to get him in with one swing of the bat. You need a bunch of guys that just do the little things. Baseball is not as hard. Baseball is never as hard as the Yankees make it look in the Aaron Boone era. The 0-2. Ball misses low 1-2. Try to get him a chase, did not go. The 1-2. Foul. Still 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count to the Yankee. Can't even say shortstop because he's lost that job. And the Yankees are so full of shit. Because they're like, yeah, Caballero's our shortstop. Yeah, okay. Ball in the dirt. Sometimes I do wish that, Guerrero's down. Looks like he slipped. He might be okay. Joseph, what up? This lineup's awful. Blame Cashman. Feels like everybody's team expects to be Aaron Judge. The 2-2. Cabby, high chopper. Back to the catcher. It's going to be a tough play. And the good play by the catcher. That was a good play. High chopper straight up. And he gets the speedy Caballero. See, that's a good play by a catcher right there. Throw the mask off. Austin Wells would have kept that shit on and launched it into the outfield. Here's Spencer Jones. Spencer Jones coming off a 3-for-3 night. He got pinch hit for on Friday. He's pinch hitting now. Come on, Spence. Four likes away from 70. Colombe's warming up. Probably to face Bellinger and Rice. First pitch to Jones. Way outside. 1-0. Tim Hill's warming up for the Yankees. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 100-mile-per-hour sinker. Blows it past Spencer Jones. 1-1. He dared you to hit that one. The 1-1. Again, 101-mile-per-hour sinker. Jeez, he's throwing gas. And he's locating that well. That's right on the outside corner. The 1-2. Come on, Jones. Watch for some off speed. The 1-2. Nope. Gas. 103-mile-per-hour sinker. Strikes out Spencer Jones.
Holy shit.
Jeez, he gassed him. Let's be fair. That would have gassed anybody. I don't think nobody was hitting that. All right, head to the top of the 8th. Dude, he hit him with 3 101 and more sinkers. Two of them really well located. Then he reared back and said, "I'm gonna give you 103 right down the middle. You ain't hitting that shit." It's tough. It's a tough play. How long until Jones earns a drop? He's got to drop. He's got to drop. Coming off the bench to face 100 plus, that can't be fun. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. 74 subs away from 3K. Yes, we are. Yeah, it can't be fun coming off the bench cold and saying, here's 103. Not fun at all. Duran, Rafaela, and Abreu due up. It's anybody's ball game. Who's going to reach out and grab it? Here's Tim Hill. .9 ERA in his last 6 appearances, called strike. Tim Hill has stunk his last couple of outings. Ascara takes over behind the plate. The 0-1. Ball, 1-1. We need a 103-mile-per-hour closer. We could have that. And Carlos Agrande. We could have that. The 1-1. This is hit to left field. Bellinger there. Makes the catch. One away. First pitch called strike down the middle, 0-1. Tim Hill is done severely overused. He's also getting up there in age. You got to think about that as well. They've overused him. They've gotten, throughout his Yankee tenure, they've gotten some good quality from Tim Hill. But between being overused and his age, this might be the decline of him. No balls, 2 strike count. Everyone's been used up. At this point in the season, yeah, absolutely. But this is why you got to call up fresh arms. Where the hell is Giovanni Cruz? As that's hit to right field, right at Cabby, makes the catch. Where the hell has Giovanni Cruz been since you called him down? Like, bring him back up. Stop fucking around already. Like, there's no reason why a guy like Jake Bird, and you still have Ryan Yarbrough on the team that's not doing anything. Why? Like, the Yankees this year have been so crazy. Like, everybody says they're operating differently. I can give you 2 examples that just baffle me. Why have Cade Winquist on the lineup when you didn't use him? Why have Ryan Yarbrough on the lineup roster when you're not using him? Why not bring up somebody in Giovanni Cruz that you can use to your advantage? No balls, 1 strike count. Ball, 1-1. Paul Blackburn's been low-key nails. Yeah, great. Keep him up here. Cut Ryan Yarbrough. You don't need – this roster is so poorly constructed at times. It really is. Like, you come in for 2 straight years with 2 left-handed catchers. Then you come into this year with 2 long relief guys. Why? You don't need 2 long relief guys. You need 1. Is it like a long relief guy contest? I hate to break it to you, buddy. Blackburn's already won that contest. Cut Ryan Yarbrough. It's like you don't want to cut him because he doesn't have options. You don't want to lose him. The team is being made or broken off of Ryan Yarbrough? Like, the Yankees are always a year behind. He was great for us last year. That's great. But this year, not so much. They're not even using him. As that's weekly hit to the shortstop spot, but Rosario is there to make the play to end the inning. We're headed to the bottom of the 8th. I don't know why Ryan Yarbrough is stopping the development of this team, of these young arms in the minor leagues. I don't understand it. It's your friend. This is why I say, this is why I have this drop.
My bestie and your bestie sit down by the fire.
Because Aaron Boone and company, they want to be best friends with everybody. Go have a beer with them after work. Go text them. Go send them memes. Go send them TikToks, bro. That shit ain't here, man. That shit is not meant for the field, bro. I don't know why you gotta have such loyalty to these guys you bring in at the detriment of the young guys. We've seen it. Alex Verdugo situation, DJ LeMahieu as well. Trent Grisham currently at the detriment of Verdugo, and Grisham specifically at the detriment of Jason Dominguez, now Spencer Jones. Ryan Yarbrough at the detriment of Giovanni Cruz, who came up here and dominated. Has been dominating the minor leagues. Josh Donaldson at the detriment of Oswald Peraza. Look at what Peraza is doing this year. Peraza with a full opportunity is actually playing pretty well. We could use a guy like Peraza right about now. Ryan McMahon, at least so far, I'm not going to say because Lombard Jr. is not ready, but I do think they're tied together. But George Lombard Jr., when he's ready, Ryan McMahon shouldn't stop you from calling him up. But it will, because the New York Yankees, no one loves these veterans more than the New York Yankees. It's because they bring these guys in, and the ownership doesn't just want to cut bait. They don't want to say, you know what, we made a mistake, let's just cut our losses. Sometimes you got to just cut your losses, but no, the Yankees continue throwing them out there. We need a walk-off home run. I'll take a walk-off hit at this point. It doesn't even got to be a home run. All right, here's Goldie. First pitch to Goldie. Cold strike right down the middle. So they decided to go Slayton. So he's going to have to face Rice and Bellinger. I'm surprised they didn't keep the righty in there to face one more than bring up 2 lefties. Swing and a miss to Goldie 0-2. Because then you would have had lefties lined up to face Rice, Bellinger. You could have been cautious with Rosario and then had him face Grisham. The 0-2. Ball. One ball, 2 strike count. Goldie down on strikes. Here's Ben Rice.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Come on, Ben. That's the 8th strikeout by the Yankees. They're on the verge of striking out double digits again. Jazz with 3 strikeouts. 1 by Goldie, Rice, Bellinger, Jones, and Sanchez. Ball outside. 1-0. Good take. Every game, 27 outs, you really have 17 at bats to work with because the Yankees are going to strike out double-digit times. Called strike, 1-1. Come on, Ben.
22 in my pocket like Ben Rice.
The 1-1. Rice takes a call strike. He's not having a good game today. 1-2. They're pitching him well. Ball outside. Two balls, 2 strike count. Come on, Benny boy. Foul. Still 2-2. David Bednar is warming up. He will be coming in the 9th in a non-save situation. Well, unless we score runs here. Let me correct myself. Unless we score runs in this inning. The 2-2. Rice, foul. Stays alive. The 2-2. Ben, foul, stays alive. The 2-2. Rice, another foul ball. Battling. Bellinger's on deck. Rice down on strike. Strikeout number 9. Here's Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Here's Bellinger, one of the 6 hits today. First pitch to Belly, high, 1-0. Cody Bellinger hits this deep right field. Belly gets the Yankees on the board with a huge solo home run. Yankees 2-1, baby. Let's go, Belly.
Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees.
Cody, you beautiful son of a bitch. Yankees are 3 outs away from taking this game. Belly, baby. Here's Rosario. That was low. 1-0. It should have been 1-0. 0-1. And the score is final in Florida. The Marlins won, so win this game. We're 3 outs away from tying in first place. And that's a bloop to right field base hit for Rosario. Here's Trent Grisham. That's a clutch hit right there, man. Good shit, Belly.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
First pitch to Grisham. Ball. High. 1-0. Since May 1st, 33 games, Bellies 303, 6 home runs, 26 RBIs with a 962 OPS. Antonio says, don't count your chickens before they hatch. I said if. I didn't say we got it. I said if. Grisham, what the fuck kind of swing was that? 1-1. He was just like, Grisham, 2 for 3 today. His average is up to 218. Grisham takes a call strike. Runner takes off. That's thrown into center field. Rosario with a stolen base. That is a strike on Grisham, though. Not a good throw by the catcher. We know all too well that kind of throw. Runner in scoring position. First of all, Rosario didn't even slide into the bag. He slid off the bag, got up, and touched it. You want Wells and Volpe? Bet. Say less. 1 ball, 2 strike count. A base hit can knock in the second run this inning. Come on, Trent. We need it. Because I don't want to see Volpe on deck either. I don't want to see Volpe bat. So. Grisham. Base hit to right field. Third hit of the game. Here comes Rosario. 3-1 ball game. Trent had a good game today. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
They didn't pan over the home. I paused because they didn't pan over the home. But I'm like, it's 2 outs. He should have scored easily. They didn't even pan over to see him touch the plate. But third hit by Grisham today. Thank you, Trent. About time, bro. This is why Trent isn't a leadoff hitter, bro. Let him swing the bat. Put him in the middle of the order and let him swing the bat. Here's Volpe. Give this man RBI opportunities and let him swing the bat. Grisham with a stolen base. Oh, I put my head down. I missed it. 1 ball, no strike count. I was like, is that a replay? Volpe, come on, man. We need that running from second. The 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. 2-0. A base hit can make this 4-1. Come on, Volpe. Put the nail in the coffin. Ball, 3-1. 3-0. 3-0. 3 balls, no strike count. David Bednard is warming up to face the middle of the order. Contreras, Yoshida, and Jasper. We got 71 people in the building. You guys are incredible. We are 2 likes away from 70. Hit the like if you haven't done so. And Volpe walks.
Walking here.
That's our first walk
here. She told me to walk this way. Told you way.
First walk of the game. Here's Jazz Chisholm after this pitching change. Cardinal, I'm about to block you, bro. Don't ever put that iconic Derek Jeter moment with Anthony Volpe's name in that shit again. Get out of here, man. That's such an iconic Jeter moment. Hold up.
ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
Don't do it. Don't play yourself, Cardinal. Anthony Volpe, where sleeping becomes a nightmare. That's what it is for Volpe. You had a school friend that was at Jeter's 3,000 hit game right here. I got the ticket for it. I was supposed to be at that game. This is a family thing right here. I gave up tickets to that game. I would never. That's like one of my biggest regrets in life. I had the ticket in my hand. Just wasn't meant to be, man. Wasn't meant to be. All right, come on, Jazz. Still 2 outs. Whoever just subbed up, appreciate you. You guys have been incredible today, man. You guys are the best.
Salute me, familia.
2 on, 2 outs. First pitch to Jazz. Hit in the air. Deep right field. Jazz puts the nail in the coffin with a 3-run home run. And the Yankees have poured it on this inning.
Blow it up, blow it up. That's how we ball out.
8th home run by Jazz. 6-1 ball game. Let's go.
Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees.
There we go. A 5-run 8th inning for our New York Yankees. Here's Caballero.
The first word is Jose? I thought it was Jose. We know. Wow. It's about a Spanish guy. Jose, can you?
I don't believe it, man. It's so easy.
Wilson says, what a masterclass of pitching. I told you, I think they fucked up. I think the manager actually messed up, to be honest with you. Because I don't know who the interim manager is for the Red Sox. But you probably should have kept Guerrero out to face Goldie and then brought in a lefty to face Rice, Bellinger, cautious with Rosario, and then face Grisham. I think the Red Sox manager fucked this up. You saw Masters of the Universe yesterday. How was it? Called strike to Caballero. 1-2. Come on, Cabby.
The Cavs are here.
The 1-2 outside, 2-2. Tracy's worse than Cora. Alex Cora is a top 5 manager in the league. Just because he didn't work out there, they had problems over there. Doesn't take away from how great he is. I hate to break this to you. If Alex Cora was on the Yankees, we win the World Series, especially in 2024. He doesn't make that mistake of bringing in Nestor Cortez. Am I going live for the Knicks parade? Not a Knicks fan, man. Happy for my Knicks brothers and sisters, but I'm not a Knicks fan, bro. Knicks are the only New York team I don't root for. Giant fan, Yankee fan, not a Knicks fan. Bro, I'd take Alex Cora here in a heartbeat. Y'all don't like him. I understand people don't like him. But that doesn't mean he's not one of the best managers in the league. Alex Cora, top 5 manager. You know who also top 5 manager? Kevin Cash, top 5 manager. Jay, what's good? Jay, long time no see, man. Where you been? You don't think Cora would have made a difference against that Dodgers team? Bro, first of all, Yankees could have, and that locks up Caballero for strike 3. That ends the inning, but a 5-run 8th inning gives the Yankees a 6-1 lead. First of all, let's look at how that game transpired, right? Game 1, you had that game in the books. It changed the whole outcome of the series if that happens. Even Dave Robertson and company knew the Yankees blew that series more than the Dodgers won it, in my opinion. No, I'm not discrediting the Dodgers like that, but even Alex Cora was saying there was a lot of pressure in Game 5 because they knew if it went back to LA, they knew they were in trouble. He said that. Those are the words that came out of his mouth. He knew the pressure was going to shift over. If you get Game 1 and Game 5, that's 2 games right there that you could have gotten easily. Cora would not have brought out Nestor Cortez. Terry Francona, another good manager, top 5 manager in the league. People think just because Aaron Boone has won a lot of games with the $300-something million payroll in the New York Yankees that he's a top manager. He is not a top manager in the league. Top 10? Sure. Oh, nah, I just pop in to show the guys some love over there, man, because they showed me a lot of... First of all, the Sports Fury, shout out to those guys over there, man. Josh and Rocha, 2 of the best content creators on YouTube. Shout outs to them, right? Always got to make sure I show them love. And they showed me a bunch of love too. Every time I pop over there. Without those guys, there wouldn't be a lot of live stream content creators. Those guys are pioneers in YouTube. You follow them, you know Wilson. You know how good they are. They're great. They're great over there. Yeah, it should have been Tim Hill. Tim Hill was good for us that year. Nestor Cortez didn't pitch in a month, and you brought him in the biggest situation ever. Bases loaded with 2 outs versus Freddie Freeman. You brought him in the biggest situation of all time. Let's see who they bring in. David Bednard's in here. Get the game, I guess. I personally don't like bringing in our closers in non-closing situations, but... First pitch to Bednard. In there for a strike. 0-1. Oh, shit. Thank you. Thank you, Roberto. I was too busy having a conversation about the World Series. You guys know what time it is. It is officially
closing time.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here as the Yankees are 3 outs away from taking this game. Thank you, Roberto. I totally forgot. We were too busy having a conversation. You don't think the manager would change the club as much as people think? I beg to differ. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Okay. First of all, who did I say? I didn't say Dave Roberts. Who did I say? Did I say Alex Cora again? Because we're talking about him. First of all, the manager changes the mentality of a team. Attitude reflects leadership. The team takes on the identity of their manager and organization. Aaron Boone is a very laid-back players coach. You got a hands-off owner in Howe, and Cashman, who is not a good GM, got him on strikes. 1 away. Attitude reflects leadership at the end of the day. Like, it takes on the identity of the manager. Not to mention, when you're in a slump like we've seen year after year after year with the June swoons, a manager can manufacture runs. So I disagree. With that statement. Yoshida called strike 0-1. A manager could absolutely win you games in baseball. Foul, 0-2. Not to mention, one of the biggest impacts a manager has is one of Boone's biggest weaknesses, managing the bullpen. That's one of Boone's biggest weaknesses as a manager. And a good manager knows how to manage those guys. Ball, 1-2. Like, the Yankees rely so much on the bullpen budget. They're like, okay, this game is out of hand. This is a good time to get David Bednard some work. Stop using your high leverage guys in low leverage situations. That's the reason why you even have a mix of low leverage guys. The 1-2. hit on the ground, up the middle to Volpe. Volpe double clutches, fires, got him. We're 1 out away from taking this game. Roberts overrated. They just have deep pockets. I think David Roberts is a top 5 manager in the league. I don't think he's the best manager in the league. You can't take away what he's done. He's a top 5 manager in the league. He's not number 1. I don't have him like 1, 2. That's a called strike 0-1. If you were to ask me my top 3 managers, I got Frank Cora. Number 1. I got Terry as number 1. As this is hit to left field, and that's going to end the game. Yankees win. I want to finish this thought before I get that closing. I would go Frank Cora, and Kevin Cash. Those are my top 3 managers in baseball. To me personally, those are my top 3 managers in baseball. I would probably put Dave Roberts number 5. Who do I got as number 4? Oh, Bruce Bochy. I'd probably put Bruce Bochy as number 4. If Bruce Bochy was on the Yankees, we'd be good. Those are my top 5 managers. Frank Cora, Kevin Cash, Bochy, and Dave Roberts. Those are my top 5 managers. Yankees win.
Yankees win. The Yankees win. Start spreading the news.
Start spreading the news. The Yankees have won it today, and I'm glad you all could be a part of it with this 6-1 victory over the Boston Red Sox. The Yankees, with a 5-run 8th inning, ultimately decided this ball game. Cam was on the bump. He got the no decision. Cam looked pretty good tonight. The offense outside that 1 inning definitely looked a little stagnant, but the bats woke up when we needed them most in the clutch time with a 5-run spot. Jazz Chisholm with the nail in the coffin with a home run, and David Bednar comes in, closed the door. With the Rays losing, we are back in that top spot, tied with them for the division lead. This was a win that we desperately needed. Coming off of this week that we just came off of, the rain delay yesterday, this was a win that the Yankees had to put in their pocket, especially with the Rays losing. Good win as we're about to hit the road to Cleveland. I'll be here for it, and I hope you guys will be too. I do appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way out. If you guys are new, sub up to the Ace Avenue. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Great conversation today, guys. You guys were incredible. Have a good rest of your evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, thank you for tuning into the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace. Adios.
I've been spending time in the dojo. Clocked in, homie, you a no-show. I've been locked in, going loco. Eyes on the prize, seeing rojo.